Hey pros, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So today we're doing a virgin relaxer on my client. She has a couple different things going on. The back is super short. Her ends in the front seem to either be, you said keratin? Possibly keratin, or just possibly heat damaged. It could be either or. So what we're going to do today is we are going to do a virgin relaxer, meaning we're going to relax her from root to end. In her front area, I'm going to kind of take it a little slow with that part because I see that it's already almost straight. And then after that, we're going to give her a beautiful haircut and basically just get her hair back to health from there and get a regimen going. She does have a little bit of salt in her hair, meaning salt and pepper. You're not coloring that, are you?
I did, but okay. We may not need to.
We may color, we may not. So you guys will get to see the process. I like to give you guys all the good stuff from the beginning. I might be tilted down just a little bit for me. So if you guys notice back here, she is super dense, right? And in the front, it's a lot more sparse. That I'm going to say is, it can be one of two things. It can be somewhat natural because we don't do a lot to the back of our head, whereas we do so much more to the front. And then also her front is a lot longer, what led me to believe that she had like a bob cut or something of that nature. But we are going to fix this 100% today so that she can have a little more ease when it comes onto her dealing with her own hair. So she traveled all the way from South Carolina, right? Mm-hmm. South Carolina, you guys. Your girl is going places, okay? All right, South Carolina, you guys. So we are going to make sure that she is South Carolina ready and she's able to be able to take care of her hair at home in between the time of me seeing her or whichever stylist that will be handling her in South Carolina. So we are going to go ahead and get started. You guys sit back and enjoy the ride. Okay, you guys. So we started out by doing a virgin relaxer on her. If you don't know what a virgin relaxer is, basically we are relaxing her hair from the roots all the way to the ends, but of course we are starting with the ends first. Now I did start in the back of her head first because that area was a lot more coarse, and then we worked our way towards the front. Now you guys know I always recommend, if you're going to do any form of chemical service, to ensure that you're going to a professional that can do that service for you safely and professionally. Now that she's fully relaxed, as you guys can tell, she still has that S pattern in her hair, which is exactly what you want whenever you get a full relaxer. Relaxers are not made to be bone straight. They will be bone straight over time, but the goal is to keep that S pattern, and that also keeps the hair nice and intact and as healthy state as possible. We also did a black rinse on her hair, or a semi-permanent color, and that was able to take away some of her salt and pepper hair. So now what we're doing is we're just going through and silking her. I'm using the H2 Pro 1-inch ceramic iron. This iron is available on our website at elitehaircareusa.com. Now the reason why I decided to use the ceramic iron is, remember, she is now relaxed, you guys. So I do not need to use the titanium iron that has more direct heat. Ceramic is definitely the way to go, especially because you want to stay away from too direct in heat, like a titanium iron or a hot comb or anything of that nature. And plus, you just got a fresh relaxer, so all of that direct heat is not really required, you guys. And if you notice, I'm doing slightly larger partings just to make sure that I'm silking her out, just for us to do her haircut and not, I don't want to say burning her hair, but not using that heat and adding even more issue to hair that's already so fragile. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Please don't forget to thumbs up this video, and also comment down below what you guys think about the finished product, of course, when we are finished. Now, let's talk a little bit about her haircut. If you guys can tell, she does have a lot of uneven pieces. Her hair definitely needs some TLC, as we said at the beginning of the video. And today is definitely the day that we're going to take off a lot of that hair that really is not doing her any justice, and start the process of getting her hair back to a healthy state. Of course, her front is a lot more sparse. I physically feel like maybe she had gotten some form of keratin or something of that nature, but at the same time, she does wear a lot of wigs, and wig wearing is what kind of diminished her hairline. And she's dealing with postpartum shedding, which is another part that we can't really control. The body just has to let it run its course. And she kind of just has a bunch of different situations rolling in at once. When it comes on to like postpartum shedding, you guys, that's not something that can be controlled. It just has to run its course. But you can aid it with like your vitamins and that kind of thing. But I wouldn't stress too much when it comes on to postpartum shedding, because it really just has to run its course, you guys. Okay? All right, so now what I'm doing is going through and cleaning up her haircut. really just kind of softening everything, softening her hair, softening the lines, blending it in. Because you guys, if you remember, the back of her head was super duper shaggy and the front was elongated and dry and stretched out. So the goal right now is to really give her a really good haircut so that when she does go back to South Carolina, she will be able to go to a stylist that will be able to maintain everything that we have done today and really just keep her hair in optimal health. So while we're finishing up the haircut, let's talk about her aftercare. Now, because she's relaxed, my first thing would have been to direct her to the Hair Repair and Restore shampoo and conditioner. But in her case, because I know that she's dealing with a multitude of issues, I'm going to actually divert her to the Empress collection, which is the Nandi, Amina, Makita. That line is really going to be her best friend. And then she's also going to do an alternate treatment with the moist repair system, because even though she's relaxed and now considered high porosity, she has coarse textured hair. So that moist repair is going to help to soften that hair, especially because we're also doing a lot of strengthening with the Empress collection. We want to make sure that we don't run the risk of drying her hair out or dehydrating her hair from doing so much strengthening. So that's another reason why I said her alternative is going to be the moist repair. And I always tell you guys, like, listen, you're not going to do the same thing over and over. Your goal is to have an equal balance of moisture and strength in the hair. So that is the reason why I recommend the Empress collection and also the moist repair collection. Super duper important. But if you follow my steps, you guys, your hair will be in great shape. Okay? All right, good. All right, so what I'm doing is using my clippers just to clean up her neckline, give her that bob oomph, right? And then also give her that straight. I like a crispy line on bobs, especially around the neck area. That's just my preference. Some people don't, but I do. And then, of course, we are still softening her hair. And when I say softening, meaning we are taking out that, we're getting away from that process of that 90-degree angle where everything is super straight, super hard lines. Like, no hard lines here. I like my clients' hair to be nice and flowy and soft so that when you wrap it, it just melts with each other and it just looks amazing. Now, another thing, I like the fact that we did the black color on her. The black color gives her hair the appearance of fullness, you guys. And that's another reason why I said that. The black color just gives her the appearance of real fullness. Another note is we are bringing back the shine treatment. I know you guys have been asking for our shine treatment, so that will be back in stock fairly soon. I definitely recommend you guys get our shine treatment. The shine treatment kind of works like a black semi-permanent color. It's a semi-permanent conditioning treatment that adds luster to the hair. It also fills in the gaps in the hair and gives the hair an appearance of healthiness. So that product is definitely coming back. I know you guys loved our shine treatment, which is another reason why I have worked so hard to bring that product back. Now, as I'm flat ironing her, you guys notice that I'm using the 1-inch ceramic iron again. Why? Because I silked her with that iron and now I'm just curling her. So I'm doing about 1-inch sections and doing my styling all at the same time. You guys know I'm very big on not overdoing it when it comes onto the heat styling or thermal styling. So large sections will work for a situation like this where we've already silked her out. All we are doing is styling her, you guys, giving her some curl so that she can wrap her hair at night. Now, once I said wrapping, let's talk about it. Wrapping is vital when it comes on to relaxed hair specifically, and also when it comes on to clients who are silk pressing their hair and you are natural. Wrapping allows you to add a lot of that natural oils from the body into your hair. It's a natural moisturizer. It also keeps you from curling your hair every single day. You guys know thermal styling dries your hair out. Let's remember that. And then it also just makes it where that hair starts to understand what you're doing, and you start noticing less shedding. You start noticing that your hairline starts to grow a lot better. Your hair starts to become a lot stronger because you are not doing too much with heat and you are manipulating the hair naturally. Okay, so wrapping is definitely important. So now we're just finishing up her style. I'm combing through her hair with a wide tooth comb. I mean, at this point, you can saran wrap the hair if you choose to. I don't like to saran wrap my clients. I like them to walk out with a lot of density because I know they're going to wrap their hair at night, and I want them to wake up tomorrow and that hair is still nice and flowy and not bone straight flat. I don't like that. Anyhow, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to comment down below. Tell me what you think, and also go and subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed once again. And if you're new to my channel, use code YouTube and save an additional 20% off of any of the products that you guys heard me mention today. Peace.